Hello and welcome to Spanish Basics. In this module, I'll be speaking to you more on pronouns. As you may recall, in Module 3, I gave you an introduction to pronouns. In this module, I'll be speaking about pronouns in a more advanced manner. Now, as an overview of pronoun usage, in Spanish, pronouns are used as personal pronouns, that is, as subjects, as direct objects, as indirect objects, as reflexive pronouns, and as objects of prepositions. Each pronoun use has a set of pronoun forms. By way of review, we're going to review here personal pronouns as subjects. Yo is I, tú is you in a familiar sense, él is he, ella is she, usted is the respectful you, nosotros is we, vosotros is the familiar you in the plural sense, ellos is they, ellas is they, ustedes is you in a plural. Do is for casual or informal use when speaking with family members, children, or friends. Usted is used to respectfully address elders or informal interactions. Vosotros is primarily used in Spain. Generally, the subject it is not directly expressed in Spanish. Please see Module 3 for usage examples. Now, pronouns as direct objects of the verb. The forms are me is me, te is the familiar you, le is him or it, la is her or it, lo, la is the respectful you, nos is us, os is the familiar you, les or los is the masculine plural them, les or las is the feminine plural them, les, los, las is the plural you. Direct object pronouns in Spanish are usually placed before the verb. For example, John throws the ball. Juan tira la pelota. Ball is a direct object of the verb throws. Now, John throws it. Juan la tira. It is a direct object pronoun of the verb throws. The direct object pronoun agrees in gender and number with the noun it replaces. As an example, John throws the balls. Juan tira las pelotas. Now, John throws them. Juan las tira. Note the agreement in gender and number that we have here in this example. Now, there are 4 other use cases for direct object pronouns. The first is when used with the present participle. I am speaking to her. La estoy hablando. Here, you apply the direct object pronoun before the verb estar. Alternatively, you can say it this way, estoy hablándola, in that you apply that direct object pronoun at the end of the participle. Case number 2, when used with the infinitive. I did not want to cook it. No quise cocinarlo. Apply the direct object pronoun at the end of the infinitive. Case 3, when used with commands, in particular the imperative mood. You in the plural write it. Escríbanlo. Here you apply the direct object pronoun at the end of the verb. Case 4, when used with a subjunctive mood. For example, I want you to buy it. Quiero que lo compres. You apply the direct object pronoun between que and the verb. Now, regarding pronouns as indirect objects of the verb, the forms are me is to me, te is to you, familiar, le is to him, le is also to her, le is to you in a respectful sense. Nos is to us, os is to you, familiar, plural, les is to them in a masculine sense, les is to them in a feminine sense, les is to you in a plural. The indirect object pronoun precedes the direct object pronoun where they both refer to the same verb. Give it to me. Démelo. The other example is, John has written it to me. Juan me lo ha escrito. Regarding reflexive pronouns, here are the forms. Me is myself. Te is yourself in a familiar sense. Se is himself, herself, or yourself. Nos is ourselves. Os is yourselves in a familiar sense. Se is themselves or yourselves. Please see Module 12 for a review of reflexive verbs. Now, reflexive pronouns precede the verb. For example, I wash myself. yo me lavo. When an object pronoun occurs with a reflexive pronoun, the reflexive pronoun comes first. For example, he did not drink it himself. Él no se lo bebió. Now, pronouns as objects of prepositions. The forms are me is me, ti is you in a familiar sense, él is he, ella is she, usted is you in a formal sense. Nosotros, nosotras is us, vosotros is you, familiar plural, ellos is them, ellas is them, ustedes is you, plural. The prepositional pronoun follows all prepositions. For example, de, para, or con. My father always talks about me. Mi padre siempre habla de mí. The food is for you. La comida es para ti. As an exception, 3 prepositional pronouns change form when they follow the preposition con. Con plus me is conmigo. Do you want to dance with me? ¿Quieres bailar conmigo? Con plus ti is contigo. She is leaving with you. Ella sale contigo. Con plus si is consigo. He always talks to himself. Siempre habla consigo mismo. We're at the end of this module. However, I'd like to share with you a refrain or a proverb. Nadie está contento con su suerte. No one is happy with their luck. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. I want to thank you for watching Spanish Basics. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.